For my final project, I will be doing my presentation on the street artist Mr. Brainwash. Theory Getter was born 1966. Mr. Brainwash, often written as MBW, is a name used by the French-born, Los Angeles-based street artist. Brainwash was a proprietor of a used clothing store, where he began as a security guard and amateur videographer, who was first introduced to street art by his cousin. His work sold for five-figure sums at his self-financed debut exhibit, Life is Beautiful. Art and exhibition. Guetta's uniformly subversive style fuses historic pop imagery and contemporary culture iconography to create his version of a pop graffiti art hyper first popularized by other street artists, working primarily with layers of screen print and stenciled images. His composition is symbolic of a graffiti wall inundated with 20th century iconography. He is both sly and playful in his contrast of the culture idols of the past. To add to his intentionally derivative persona, Guetta uses a special signature and authentication on all his artwork. All unique MBW artworks have a mantra, life is beautiful, his thumbprint, hand signature, and the signed dollar bill number sequence. Life is Beautiful. Mr. Brainwash first solo show. Life is Beautiful opened in the summer of 2008 in a former TV studio in Hollywood. The show garnered the cover of LA Weekly, one of Los Angeles' most circulated publications. Life is a Beautiful attracting thousands of people who lined the streets for blocks, featuring a 20-foot robot, a pyramid made of 20,000 bugs, and a life-size recreation of Edward Hopper's Nighthawks. Life is Beautiful extended for 3 months, attracting a total of 50,000 visitors. Life is Beautiful icons. On February 14, 2010, Guetta opened his second show in New York City. The show Life is Beautiful Icons covered 15,000 square feet of an abandoned warehouse in the meatpacking district to create a gallery. According to Anthony Hayden Guest, a portrait of Jim Morrison made of broken vinyl records in a simplistic version of the style of Mosaic's Ed Chapman was sold for $100,000. Massive cans were created for the show, ranging in the size of 4 feet to 12 feet, are now embodied as prints in a series. September 11, 2014 mural. On this date, Mr. Brainwash created a huge mural in honor of 9/11, which was located on the side of the Century 21 on Church between Day Street and Cortlandt Street, across from the WTC site, World Trade Center. September 11, 2015. In 2015, Mr. Brainwash returned to New York City to create another mural in remembrance of September 11. The 65 by 225-foot mural on the wall of the Century 21 department store in the lower Manhattan commemorates those affected by the terrorist attacks of September 11, 2001. music collaboration. In 2009, when Madonna was set to release her greatest hits compilation, Celebration, she asked Mr. Brainwash to design the cover. He designed 15 different covers for the wide release, singles, DVDs, and special edition vinyl. Mr. Brainwash also collaborated with Madonna for her Hard Candy Fitness in Toronto. The Hard Candy Fitness opening featured the live on-site creation of an 11 by 30 foot Madonna mural designed by Mr. Brainwash.